Hey everyone, welcome to the Dad Challenge podcast. It is late night. I had band practice tonight. But damn, did this Maia night shit blow up. Why am I happy, you say? Well, it's because I revel in the opportunity to educate dumbasses who come at me. They think I'm misogynist and all this shit. And it's going to be great. I'm going to go through the comments today. I've got another video that Maia posted, and some of her stans are coming after me. It's great. It gives me a great opportunity to come out and tell you guys some more and maybe learn you a little something. So, you idiots. I love this. Let's go. I went to band practice. I posted the video of Maia. My shit's getting taken down on TikTok because Maia has of all the people I've covered, the craziest stans. They will literally murder you in your sleep if you don't like her. Murder you. They'll cut your eyes out. It is crazy. And what makes it crazier is that they don't realize that I'm right. That's kind of sad, actually, not gonna lie. So here we go. This one here named, I don't know what her name is, Kate. Maybe her name is Kate. She probably lives in Saskatchewan, so that's, I mean, sorry. Don't blame me for that you have to live in Saskatchewan. Anyway, so she did a video about me, and she's like, I stan Maia Night, and she's got quite a few followers. She got 33,000 subscribers on here, so it's not nothing. But let's hear what she has to say. I'm sure it's real great.
So I was not going to give this clown any more, attention,
but let's do a video giving him attention. Okay. Why start a video off when you're not going to give me attention by giving me attention? Dumbass.
I had the displeasure of coming across this guy's page today. This man is what I would best...
She's definitely from Saskatchewan. This man, is she wearing a bunny hug?
Describe a wolf in sheep's clothing. His platform claims to be about, trying to get kids off the internet, not having kids exploited, blah, 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 blah. He disproportionately goes after moms on any, social media, especially single moms. Now, he's tried to argue, I've, read some comments where he's argued, I go after men too. Nah, you don't, buddy.
Okay, buddy. Yeah, I do. You hoser. Did you even go to my YouTube channel? I'm like on TikTok. I have like 6,000 followers on TikTok. I'm there like once every month. Go to my YouTube channel, a-hole. Yes, I do go after dads. But hey, let's take a look back at this argument again. Why don't I go after dads? Well, could it be, I don't know, possible that the majority of people that exploit their kids on YouTube and social media are women? I mean, that can't be the reason. Could it be? I think it's the reason. I mean, tell me where there's a dad, just a dad, exploiting their children on YouTube. I've actually looked. Maybe there is. I can't find it. Yes, there are dads on these channels, and yes, I call them out. You ever heard of any of them? I mean, Austin McBroom, Jonathan Jolie, Fathering Autism, Cole LeBrant, Daniel from Our Life, James Stauffer, Dad from Weiss Life, the Inghams. Yeah, I don't ever come after dads. Butt crack. Think about it for a second. Just go do your damn research. Everybody wants to come at me for not doing research. Oh, you don't do research? Fine. Then you got to do it too. Of course I come after dads. But again, the argument, your shit sucks. You just made it. I mean, because you're just arguing for the fact, you're just revealing more and more and more that it's women that I come after because it's a woman-dominated thing. Not a ton of men are out there taking pictures of their ass while they're holding their kid on the beach, okay? It just doesn't, guys don't really do it. And these dads that are in these vlogs that are part of it, they're gross too. And I'm not going to say they're not, they are. If you allow your wife to do this with your children and you are a part of it, you're just as gross. So, okay, but you're proving my point for me. The reason why I'm coming after them is because they make up the majority of them.
Come on. I can think of 20 single dads on this app that you haven't even blinked an eye at.
Well, I'm happy to look at them all, but I'm not on TikTok. I'm just coming after people that have millions of followers who are exploiting their children, but I'm happy to look.
So let's call it what it is. You have an issue with women, and you're using your...
No. You want me to have an issue with women because that's the only rebuttal you have for my argument. This is it. Everybody comes after me. They're like, and it's weird because I'm a guy in this sphere. It's generally women. My audience is made up of 98% women as well. That's who sits in this sphere. But because I'm a guy doing it, the only argument you have against me is that, oh, you must be misogynist because you don't like when people exploit their kids, single moms exploit their kids. They're just trying to do things. No, you have no argument to stand on, so you're a misogynist. Boom, you're a misogynist. I'm so sick of this argument. It's so stupid. Here is what I do. I come after, snark on, make fun of asshole parents who exploit their children. Period. With a T.
Your platform as a vehicle to shit on women. Because you can't just do it right out in the open.
What? What kind of... If you're arguing that I can't just do it right in the open, but you're saying I do it out in the open? Sorry. 96,000 subscribers. Is this not the open? Is the internet not the open? I don't understand what your logic is here. You're not making any sense. Like what you're wearing.
Because you're going to get canceled for that.
Am I? Am I going to get canceled for standing up for children online? Okay. Well, it hasn't happened yet. Maybe I will. Sure. But it hasn't happened yet. I don't understand what you mean. If you are so convinced that I'm a misogynist and all I do is to shit on women, but I don't do it out in the open, but I'm out in the open. I don't know how much more open can I get if that's the case. Clearly, I'm saying something that triggers people. Clearly, I'm making people think. You did a damn video on it, weirdo.
Now, the YouTube video he made about Maia Knight is just totally ridiculous. Calls her trashy, calls her down. Mm-hmm. Now, again...
No, I didn't call her down. I just called her trashy.
This man is doing all of this...
And you know why I called her trashy? Well, we'll get into it after. But I've been sent, videos since then. This girl opens White Claws, and, the White Claw falls in her kid's eye, and she doesn't even wipe it out. Kids walk around with snot all over her face. She doesn't even watch her kids. She literally puts her kids in the car when she goes into work, and then she's like, no, look, they're in the car right there. You idiot. Yes, she's trashy, everybody. That's the only word for it. She's trashy.
Completely unprovoked. He makes fun of her appearance.
Did I? Did I make fun of her appearance? Made fun of her that she had Cheetos in her hair? Is that what she meant? Did I make fun of her appearance? I don't think she's bad looking or anything.
Makes fun of her for having a social life. Now...
No, I didn't make fun of her. I called her out for being a bad mom. If you're going to argue, then make the argument stick. I'm just not making fun of you for going out. Look, I said this point, and I'll say it again, and I will stand on this point, and I will not move from this point. If you are a mom, especially of twin babies, maybe it's time to stop partying for a little while. Just a little while. Right? And I don't care what you guys think. I grew up as a person whose mom was selfish like that. I know firsthand. Clearly you guys clearly you guys weren't abandoned and hurt by your parents, and it shows. And that's good for you. I'm glad it didn't happen to you. But I see it, guys. I have a different perspective than you because I grew up like that. If you don't think that Maia is a selfish parent, okay, then you're just not willing to see it at all. She's selfish. She parties all the time. She takes a pregnancy test every 3 days. Maybe just chill for a while. And I will stand on that. Parents out there who are good parents know that when kids come into this world, they're first every single time. And I see right through that bullshit. So don't give me that garbage.
Oh, Guy, I get that you're angry. Okay. If my eyes were that close together and my hairline said you and got out of town, I would be...
I mean, your hairline is saying that. You could literally see a drive-in movie on your forehead. You look like you should be a Star Trek character. But let's be real. My eyes were that close together. Damn it. I didn't even know that until now. Shit. But did she just come after me for making fun of somebody and then just make fun of me? Okay. All right. I get it.
Angry too. I'm going to guess from your height you were bullied in school.
How do you know how tall I am? What? That's the second comment I got today. I'm 5'11". I'm not the shortest guy in the world. I just have really tall ass friends. They're all 6'2". Sorry. I'm not short. Sort of. I'm average. And I was bullied in school, yeah, but thanks for noticing. But it wasn't because of my height. It's because I was poor.
I'm going to guess a lot of women rejected you.
Nope.
But let's call this what this is. Because your platform, you're not worried about exploiting children. Oh, and there's this.
No, I'm not worried about exploiting children because I'm not exploiting children, you moron. I am worried about other people exploiting their children. Oh, here we go.
Anytime you're held accountable for what you say, you immediately play the victim, which is...
No, I'm not playing a victim there. It says, wow, 5 posts about Maia in less than an hour. You have the audacity to call her followers creepy. I said, no, I'm being attacked, so I was responding to the comments. I'm not a victim. I'm just saying, hey, I'm being attacked, so I'm going to say what I want to say.
Super funny. Now, who else does that sound like, Kate? Why, thank you for asking. That sounds like the
No one asked you, Kate.
Karen convoy in Ottawa. Now, funny I should bring up the Karen convoy, because this is you on your Instagram.
Yep.
Is it not Dad Challenge Podcast?
That's absolutely me.
Oh, 20 minutes posted of you up there. See? Yeah. You at the
No, I was there for like 2 days.
Ottawa protest. The same Ottawa protest that was using children as blockades and human shield.
Oh, is that so? Kate, I don't know if you can look at the picture that you're posting here. The kids are using, you're saying the Ottawa protests are using kids as human blockades? Just take a look at your picture there for a second, would you? Just take a look at that for me. Can you show me the lie? That says Bridge to USA. That's not Ottawa. And obviously you didn't look at my videos. I don't expect you to. But I did a video on this denouncing blocking bridges. All I'm there for is freedom from mandates. That's all I said. You clearly didn't watch my stuff. I don't expect you to. But you're damn right I was there, and I will stand for freedom. Absolutely. Fully vaccinated, anti-mandate. Dumbass. You're showing a photo of freaking kids being used in a bridge, which I denounced. You suck at this. Try harder.
So I'm eagerly awaiting your several part series on all those people exploiting children. Because let's be honest, if your platform was about your concern for exploited children, you wouldn't have been at the...
Did call it out, but that's okay. You didn't know? That's fine. Absolutely shouldn't be doing that. Why would I do a multi-part series on it? I don't need to. My focus is on YouTubers and influencers who exploit their children online. Can't fight all the battles. But I denounce it, and I did denounce it. But you don't care, do you? Karen, I mean Kate.
A protest. So don't come under the guise of you're so worried about children. Just say it. You hate women.
I hate this argument because they're like, okay, so there is sex trafficking going on all over the world. Why don't you do multiple videos about that? I do what I do because that's my niche. There's so many injustices that go on in the world. Do you want me to cover every single one? Is it not good enough for you? Okay. Whatever their weirdo face, hair, drawn on eyebrows, crooked nose, shiny head. Cool. That video sucked ass. That's just, okay, so the issue with the person that's doing a video like this, like what's her face here, the Canadian, who says she's ashamed of me being, no, don't apologize on behalf of me. If you're okay with kids being exploited on the internet, I need to apologize for you on behalf of Canada. You'll never have the moral high ground here. If you are okay with anybody exploiting children at all, and you just said that you weren't, you just told me that those people using those kids at that bridge were bad, right? So the exploitation is bad. You confirmed it, that it's bad, right? So it's bad when Maia does it too, right? Okay, cool. Just so we're on the same page. Think about your logic before you do a shit-ass video inside your car in Saskatchewan. A couple of videos have surfaced since, people have been sending me videos. I need you to point to this video. People are telling me, why are you calling her Trashy? Well, here's one of the reasons.
Literally, bag alert, major bag alert is stuck in my head, and all I can think of is TikToks I want to make with...
How much formula are you supposed to put in there? It's a lot of formula. But I just wanted to point out this little thing here, this little White Claw. It's probably breakfast and she's drinking White Claw. The reason I call her Trashy is because, look, if you're going to put drinking over everything, especially as a single parent, you need to not be drunk while being a parent. Okay? There's just no reason to drink. If you're the only one at home taking care of your kids, why don't you just put the alcohol and the drugs, everybody who did smoke, and I've done this. If you smoke weed around your kid, you're the only parent that takes care of your kids, stop it. If you're going to be doing shit like this that will impair you, you're a bad parent. Don't care what you say. If you are impaired while parenting, I'm not saying you can have a glass of wine or whatever, I'm just saying almost every video I've seen of this girl, she's drinking White Claw or taking a pregnancy test. Okay? But I wanted to point out also this video. This is what she does. These are the stands are standing up for her, and this is what she does. She makes bottles full of this shit, and then she gives them to her kids.
They're coming.
Yeah, they're coming. And why aren't you watching your children? I'm sorry. As a dad who has who has kids, who has had lots of kids, like if you don't have your eyes on your toddler, like, and you have 2 of them, that is bad parenting. I know some people are like, well, what if they're in their crib? That's different. These kids aren't in their crib. They're literally walking through a door that doesn't even look like it's lit on the other side. So, sorry.
Hurry, hurry, hurry!
11 million followers. This video has millions of hits. Millions!
Hurry, hurry, hurry! Bag alert, major bag alert. Bag alert, major bag.
So here, grab your bottles, kids, and let me get my White Claw.
Bag alert.
This, guys, is the image of Trashy. I don't know what else am I supposed to say? What do you have? That's Trashy to me. I'm sorry. So she drinks it and spills that shit on her kid. Spills it.
Mom just spilled that on you.
Spills alcohol on her kid and doesn't wipe it off their eye. Nothing. This, guys, I don't care how much you hate me. This parent is garbage. And she's an influencer with a huge influence over people because the amount of people that are coming after me. That's the scariest thing here. I'm right about exploitation of children. None of you are right. There is no justification for this. And there's nothing you can say. Hey, Kate from Saskatchewan, why don't you give me a reason why you think it's okay to exploit kids? Then I'm all ears. Sounds like you might have a little bit of brains. You are Canadian, after all. You're educated properly. I'd love to hear your argument. But that was one video.
Think about that. Drink. Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers your kids with your... Guys. I'm just... of course, it's because my experience with alcohol and parenting is obviously jaded, unlike most others, maybe. Okay? But that's okay. I'm allowed to have that opinion. I'm allowed to say that. Because that's my lived experience. So you can suck my ass there, Kate. Okay, and here's another video. So the first video we covered was her laying in her bed doing a rant. Right? And now she's doing another one while her kids cry in the background. So maybe just before you do a rant on TikTok, maybe go take care of your kids. I'm judging you.
Okay, I got another little rant. Not really a rant, just talking. But it makes me feel better to talk about it, so I'm just gonna do it. But I see a lot of shit about parasocial relationships.
Don't roll your eyes and just like, I see some stuff about parasocial. Yeah, parasocial relationships are absolutely real and they're really scary. If you guys don't know what a parasocial relationship is, it's when you have a relationship with a creator that you watch, you're invested in their content, and you think they're your friend. The parasocial relationship that exists here is not only with Maia, but with their 2 kids. And there are people that leave comments like, I love your babies. I look at your babies more than my own, and they can't go to sleep without watching them. And then there's fan accounts of her babies. She sells merch of her babies. So I'm sorry, the parasocial relationship thing is really scary because creators have been killed for parasocial relationships. That one singer was killed at one of her concerts. TikTokers have been killed. People in OnlyFans have been killed. The parasocial relationship is real and it is scary. And everybody knows where you live, Maia. It's not a secret. You can Google it in 10 seconds.
And how I feel about it is TikTok is just a bunch of keyboard warriors. Just like people that
pay you. You are paid because of TikTok. So everybody is?
Don't agree with me like to come and comment on my page. People that do agree with me like to come and comment on my page. And who knows if the people that don't
just say you get comments. That is an easy way to say it.
Agree with me actually don't agree with me, or if they just want to start a fight. And who knows if the people that do agree with me actually agree with me, or they just want to start a fight. Because in my opinion, people just want to fight. It doesn't matter what they actually believe. Because I think a lot of people that comment mean things on my page are just like 13-year-olds that know that it's going to get people going. And same with the other way.
The negative comments I see on her page are from generally women who are like, this is bullshit. You're garbage. I don't see 13-year-olds commenting that. I see 13-year-olds commenting in favor of her all the time with their shitty arguments that they're bad at. I see that.
The people that defend me, I'm sure, are just 13-year-olds that want to get people going. And TikTok is all
13-year-olds. You just literally just called everybody who disagrees with a 13-year-old? Okay. Again, how do you take yourself serious? Everybody says she's educated. I have not seen that yet.
About getting the most like comment, the most like video. My comments didn't start out with having these comments like, I would die for those babies, or I love those babies more than I love my own family, like stuff like that. But the first time people...
At least she acknowledges it. Yeah, that is... people saying that stuff. And oh, it's jokes. It doesn't matter. It's not funny.
Commented them on my videos, they got a lot of likes, and so now people comment them because they want to get a lot of likes. Like, all these comments started out as jokes, and I still think that for the most part they're jokes. There's always
they're jokes, but they're dumb.
Is that chance that someone is actually crazy, but
yes, thank you. There is always that chance that someone is crazy, and that is a risk that you're willing to take, apparently.
All people care about on TikTok is getting the most likes. And as far as exploiting my kids, if you genuinely...
When you put an air quote behind something, it means you're just like, oh, it's not a thing. It's not a thing. It's a thing. It is the thing.
I believe that I'm exploiting my kids. What you should be doing is not watching my videos, not commenting on my videos, not giving me any interaction on my videos. She's
absolutely effing right here. That's what I tell people to do. Nothing them. If you don't like what they're doing, nothing them. Then they won't have a platform. But the issue here is that's not good enough. You have 11 million people or whatever on your thing. You're an influencer over people, and you're showing people that it's okay to exploit their kids. So I will call it out. You know, it's my job. I'll download your videos. I won't watch them, but I'm here to call that out. That's what I do. A lot of people will watch my content, so they don't have to watch your content or people like her, right? So you have a big platform, and you're telling people what you're doing is okay, and I'm telling them that's bullshit. Don't listen to her.
Because that's how I make money on my videos. And even if I wasn't making any money on my videos, wasn't getting any views on my videos, I would still be posting them because that's how it started for me. And I am not...
Okay. Would you be posting 4 times a day? Would you really be? Or would you be looking for a job or finishing school like you didn't do? A lot of people are commenting about her, like, oh, she doesn't go to school anymore. She quit because she makes tons of money. She doesn't need to go to school. She makes tons of money. But if she really did want to go to school, she has enough money now she could hire anybody to take care of her kids. She's got enough time. She's got enough money to hire babysitters and send her kids off while she goes out and parties all the time. Why can't she hire people to watch her kids while she goes to school? Because partying's a priority. School wasn't. The easy money rolled in now and she doesn't have to go to school anymore. And that's fine. Whatever. At least she's got some education.
Not using my kids to make money.
I'm going to rewind that so you guys can hear that whole thing.
That's how it started for me. And I am not using my kids to make money.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are! How could you argue that you're not? Are you going to expand on that? Yes, you are!
I am showing my life as a single mom.
You're showing your kids' lives?
Showing very relatable videos.
No, nobody relates with you. Well, sorry, yes. She's right. Again, it's the trash. It's the trash tribe. You will attract those who are like-minded. And everybody who wants to feel like it's okay to do those things as a parent. And I'm telling you it's not. And I don't care if that's old-fashioned. It's not. It is not okay to be a shitty parent and then show everybody. It is not okay. And those people that come and love this stuff, they're shitty parents too. If you agree with exploiting children and you think it's fine, just say it. Idiot.
And I'm a stay-at-home mom, so my kids are the main part of my life.
Oh, I see what she said there. It's not about my kids, but it's about my life. But my kids just happen to be there. Okay.
And one more thing, the digital footprint that my kids have is obviously big. And that can be very stressful. And I have stressed about it before. But at the end of the day, I am their mother. And I decide what I think is best. And I think that the life that they're going to have because of this way outweighs that. And the second...
No, because you don't know that. You can't know it. And as soon as you start putting more information about them, like you start going to the doctor's office, you start putting out their temper tantrums and their issues and all the things going out there, it's not going to be good for them. You just care more about money than the protection of your children. Just be real. Stop lying. Like, at least be real. She is real to a degree where she's like, I make money doing this, and we all know that. But she's really trying to skirt that, and she's too intelligent for that. She thinks we're dumb, and we're not.
If they tell me they don't want to be in a video, I would never in a million years force them to be in a video.
How are they going to tell you they don't want to be in a video? They can't even talk. So why don't you wait till they can tell you if they want to be in a video, which still wouldn't matter because informed consent can't be given. I asked a psychologist, and this is what he said. Can kids consent?
No, it's obvious that they cannot consent.
Kids can't give informed consent. Not even up to the age of, like, Dr. Kirk was saying 15, 16, even, like, later. So, sorry. They'll never be able to give you consent. And if they don't want to be in a video, good for you, super mom, for not wanting to put them in that day. But when your content is around and about your kids, you're going to have to coerce them somehow. That's how it works in this world.
But right now they can't tell me that, and I'm their mother, and maybe someday they'll hate me for it.
Okay.
And maybe someday they'll be very thankful for it. But
no, they'll hate you.
That's between me and them. And that's something that we're going to...
No, that's between you and the internet and the people that have parasocial relationships with them. The millions that do. So you're willing to risk your kids hating you. You said it's a possibility. You said it right there. But you're like, that's a risk you're willing to take. Or, alternatively, don't make that risk, that calculation, and raise your kids and have them love you. So you're taking a pretty big step here to say something. That's pretty crazy. They might hate me. Oh well. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Or maybe just don't do that thing that they might hate you for. That seems like a no-brainer to me. But I'm a good parent. You're not.
Gonna have to work out between us. But if I didn't honestly and truly believe that they were going to be thankful and think the same way that I think and feel the same way that I feel about it, I wouldn't be doing it.
They won't. You don't know anything. You don't know what the future holds here. Yeah, you'll make some money, but money isn't everything. Do you know the absolute she talked about the digital footprint? That is a big deal. Already people are paying thousands of dollars to have their shit removed from the internet. The privacy that our kids aren't going to have is going to be very expensive to get back. Okay, and this is something I've learned in the past couple of years as I started talking about this stuff. I don't want my kids on social media ever. Like ever. Post one or two pictures here and there, but I won't ever immerse my kids on the internet. Never going to happen. You are literally pouring them into the eyeballs of people like predators who make channels about your kids, and you know it. She knows that there are CP channels out there about her kids, and she does nothing about it. But I guess that's a risk you're willing to take too.
I don't know what's going to happen, but I can guarantee in 10 years, no one... First of all, TikTok is not even going to be a thing anymore. I can guarantee that.
Okay.
I'd be surprised if TikTok lasts another 5 years.
Okay, I hope so, but how do you know?
Max. I still think Instagram and YouTube will be around, but at the end of the day, if you don't agree with me, have your own kids and raise them how you want, and I'll raise my kids how I want.
And I guess I'll raise my kids not exploiting them on the internet for money. And I'm better than you. Yeah. The issue here is that people are like, it's none of your damn business. I sort of get why people say that, because they actually don't understand that when you allow this behavior to get out of control, shit's going to happen. Now, a lot of you are new to my channel because you've never seen me before, because Maia's someone that you love who's never going to know you or ever talk to you or anything you, which is super weird, by the way. But here it is. It's really important you get this. Why are we waiting for one of these kids from one of these families on one of these channels to be kidnapped, killed, or otherwise? Why are we waiting? It's taking a long time. We shouldn't have to wait for that. And there is legislation being proposed in states that's going to stop this. Thank the Lord. It's got to be stopped, guys. There's no rational argument to be made for the exploitation of children online. If you're making money from your kids off TikTok, off Instagram, off YouTube, you're exploiting them. That's the line. Sorry. If you're just posting your kids and you're a nobody, okay, not a big deal. But if you are relying on your children to bring audience members to your channel, therefore selling their image for the social media currency and the ad reads and the money that you make, you're exploiting them. Your paycheck, Maia, comes from your kids. They're toddlers. Your whole world rests on their shoulders. All the money that you make rests on their shoulders. That is not a responsibility you put on babies. It isn't. And you're selfish for doing it. And you are exploiting them. And again, Kate and anybody else who wants to come at me, I'm all ears for an argument to be made for why it's okay to exploit children online. Why is there legislation being drawn up in the US to stop this? Must be something there. This community is growing. This anti-family vlogger, anti-child exploitation community is growing because people are waking up to this shit. And so I know that, let's say 1,000 of her fans come watch. If 10 of them change their mind, I'm okay with that. It's slow. It's a slow ball, that's for sure. But it's rolling and it's happening. And people are waking up to the absolute disgustingness of this. And in the end, the only person that's going to get hurt are the kids. right? Maya, if you decide to do an OnlyFans or when your kids grow up and they go to high school and these parents and their friends pull up the shitty videos you take and pissing on a pregnancy stick in the forest. I know some people might laugh, think it's funny, but some people won't. Some kids will bully your kids for that. Teachers will see that. Their relationships. It matters what you put on the internet. Their privacy is going to be on the internet. Do me a favor though, Maya, if you're going to continue to do this, and you are, because what else are you going to do, right? Just stop taking them to the doctor's office, telling people about any of their medical histories. Don't document their tantrums. Don't document anything really personal anymore. Just put it in your brain. Sounds like you're a smart girl. Please, for me. Okay? And tell your crazy fans they're crazy, because they're crazy. And I love this stuff. And I'm going to be doing way more videos on this. I don't care if you cancel my TikTok. I don't give a shit if I get canceled. I will never stop talking about this because it's important. Okay? All right. We're in agreement? So, Kate and the Shiny Forehead gang, come at me all you want. I'm here. Let's talk. Everybody take a deep breath. That was great. That feels good to get that off my chest. Educating morons is really fun. You guys have an incredible day. Don't forget your value and your worth. You're beautiful, gorgeous. And I'll see you tomorrow.